He didn't pick this up, but that is live. This was a quick fix. This obviously leaked many times. Man, you got great issues here. Not great, grade. But you need a retaining wall to skirt the water from going against the foundation. I'm gonna start on the outside of the house today. They were talking about surface mold that was running down the wall here and in the corner, even on this side here. And as we step back and look at this, why do we have mold in the closet? There's the vent stack right there. The roof line runs this way. If there's any entrance of water getting in that vent stack, it's gonna run down into the closet. The further the water goes, deeper your hand goes into your pocket to solve the problem. There's the chimney. There are no caps on top of the exhaust, none. So that's allowing water to come right down inside the chimney. I did not read about this in the report. The cap itself is deteriorating, which is allowing water in. These shingles are in pretty rough shape. Just look at the cupping, eh? Just look at how they come down and see how it's cupped in here. Each layer is cupped in. We see the cracking here. We see the cracking going across. This is not good. Holes, falling apart at the bottom here. From what I'm seeing just on this side of the house, that there's not a lot more water in the house. Well, the roof's got to be replaced. We see water coming across the driveway. Why? The biggest culprit at this point is the one downspout right here. This downspout here, they've taken it out of the drain in the ground. I can see it's been taken out. They didn't cap it and ran it here. So what's going to happen? Water is just going to pour out of here simply because it's the only one on this side of the house. All the water from the roof is going to come here. It's going to work its way right back out front, right to the gas meter. And that was not in the report. It shows there's been a lot of moisture issues here because if all that water is also coming this way, because we have a down run this way as well, it's being absorbed into the foundation of the garage and up into the brick, and that's why we have the deterioration on the brick. Like, look at the moisture on the brick in here. And that's just picking it up through the ground and wicking it up. Why? The grade is too high here. As water collects on two peaks of the roof, it just shoots right off, and I'll bet you it just drops right here. Look at this wet area right here. You can't just dig down and fix the foundation at the back and at the front. We can clearly see the driveway and everything runs into the front of the house. We can clearly see that everything runs into the back of the house. So if you think you're gonna solve the problem by just fixing the foundation, think again, because that water's gonna come in, because it's running to the house. We're gonna have to put in a retainer wall starting here, coming across at this point, stopping approximately here, and working our way down to probably the first fence post and back in again. So if we put in a retaining wall, we'll hold the earth up, and then we create control of water movement. That's using weeping tiles. So whether or not it's on the inside or on the outside or both, I'll determine that as we go. As long as it bleeds out in the front yard, I'm fine with that. Moisture travels from wet to dry. Where's the dry? In the basement. Where do I start? Start right here. So this is the wall in the back where the big window is. This is the area where we see the back of the house. This is the area here where's the #1 area for water to come in. And it shows. I can see the signs of the water. Look at the tiles. See these yellow stains here? They have been saturated with water. See where the trim actually meets? That's water points. So, you know, evidence is water was in this basement before. I'm definitely going to be opening up or have Damon open up this corner because we want to see what damage has been done, whether or not we have an issue of mold or not. Back upstairs. That's not working. Well, this is one of the main reasons I came in here, because there was a cold closet on the outside wall and there was mold. But the mold was simply surface mold. And I think the leak is coming from the attic, which is exactly where I'm going now. I'm seeing all kinds of areas where water has penetrated the roof. It's leaked all the way around the chimney. Very visible. It's right there. Looking around all the rafters, we see some water point issues, so that tells the tale that water's been coming in, and we gotta stop that. Honestly, I've seen enough, and I can get Damon, he can take it from here. All right, let me show you what I thought the problem was.
All right.
So we're not gonna get this closet,
Yeah.
okay? We're just gonna sand this down. We're gonna get a mold resistant, like a bathroom paint.
Yeah.
So we're gonna sand it down, prime it. We're just gonna fix it. You don't even have to worry about this because it's not the issue. Let me show you the real issue.
Okay.
Okay? It's about water.
Okay.
Behind this wall, right here. If I could see behind this wall right now,
Yeah.
what I see is a window. It's a big window.
You serious?
It's gonna be a 5-foot window.
Right there.
Right there. At this point right now, I want this opened up. Let's open up that corner there.
Yeah.
Just open up the corner. Let's confirm there's no mold. We want to see where the water's coming from. I want to know if the weeping tile on the outside of the house is good enough. Okay, in the report, the home inspector said they needed to replace the roof. He was right. We're replacing the roof. The clay flues that come out do not have any caps. Let's pick up 3 of them. This is the downspout for the front of the house and the side of the house.
Yeah.
So much water's coming out that it's leached across, and over the years, we see how it's deteriorated the brick. Yeah. So follow the water. It all comes this way.
Not to mention every yard is higher than this one.
Yeah, this one here also drives this way. So the foundation guys that came in to address this, because the homeowners called them in, dug up this area, dug up that area, and actually did a waterproofing to the door and to here. They did not put in a window well with a vertical weeper, and they are too high on the grade here.
I'd say they're at the window height.
They did not recommend a retaining wall, which absolutely is a necessity here.
Yep.
It's a necessity. No window well, undermining by the air conditioning. We need to address where the water's coming from, reroute the water, and fix the foundation areas. The good thing is that, really, the garage is in good shape.
That's great. Can they move in there for a little bit? I want this whole sheet off right here.
This is a major shock hazard.
This house, it's just disaster.
And these shingles are in pretty rough shape. Each layer is cut in. Holes. Wow, the roof's gotta be replaced.
Well, we have a big day going on here today. We have the roofers tearing off the roof. They started about half an hour ago. They're almost half done.
The biggest issue with this roof is the venting. They've had turbine-style vents, power vents, regular roof vents. They're semi-closed off the vents with just aluminum panels from underneath, which really didn't do much. They've got a bathroom exhaust vent coming into this, which is completely improper way of doing it. When I've got an opening here and an opening there, this vent's really just pulling air from there. It's not pulling air from down at the eave where we need the full circulation. We're gonna fill in all of these existing openings and actually cut a ridge vent in and utilize a ridge vent system. Ridge venting is more optimal because it's right at the high point of the roof, right at the peak of the roof where that heat is going to, and it cleans up the roof line. We're gonna finish cleaning off all the existing shingles. We're gonna replace bad boards that have splits or knots. There's a couple of botched repairs on this roof. We'll check out the perimeter areas, make sure that the proper soffit venting is there, and then all our underlayment system will go in, our roofing papers, our ice and water shield, drip edge, and then it's the application of the shingles.